At a time when kids may be confused by an invisible villain, there's an elite group helping them understand and be safe. They're fighting what's out there by staying in here. They are the Stay Heroes. Meet the Great Hygiene, expert at washing hands and disinfecting surfaces and objects. Dr. Distancio is a master of physical distancing and virtual playdates. And General Fields uncovers emotions and harnesses positivity. Your kids can become Stay Heroes too. Learn how at stayheroes.org.
And Wildcats. Let's see the Laquey Hornets. They will be positioned on the scoreboard. Number 2, Paige Laquey. Number 3, Jaden Bell. Number 4, Coleman Jimenez. Number 11, Nathan Fowler. Jason Young. Now see the new Wildcats. They will be the Hornets on the scoreboard. Number 1, Cole Wallace. Number 5, Malachi Mantel. Number 11, Bryce Corley. Number 25, Nikki Hood. And number 35, Wilson Murray.
So welcome here for our 4th game of the night. The winner will face Newburgh, who picked up a victory in the last round. I don't remember what the score was, but it was a 20-point victory. So the winner will play at 1:30 for the consolation championship. Strong Laquey team looking to upset again the Licking Wildcats. Licking earlier got upset by first round Plato team. And Laquey comes out shooting threes. Underneath. Licking connects on the other side. So on the official scoreboard, Laquey is the guest, Licking is the home. So ignore Hornets. But on mine, red is Laquey, black is Licking. I'll do it the simple way for you. Both teams coming out. Fast offense, shooting strong. And Licking takes the lead now. Looking to drive, can't get it, kicks it out. Hornets coached by Steve Schofield. Been around the Frisco League quite a bit, had some success at various places. And we are knotted up at 5 apiece. Tomorrow we have 6 games in a row coming to you. The winner of this will be the second game. An offensive foul against the Wildcats. The Wildcats in white out there on the floor. Gray is the Hornets. Corner 3 for Laquey. That is almost in, rolled in and out. And numbers a little hard to see for Laquey, so if I don't get them out, they're like a dark red color on a gray, so it is a little special. That was Dominique, I believe, Jimenez in that corner 3. And that ball will bounce into the cheap seats. Steal by Laquey. Hornets dump it underneath. Shot up. Can't get the shot off. Looking down court. Looking with the quick bucket. Both these teams quick as can be, and both of them are coming out. Good defense and good offense. Three for the Hornets. That's off target. Ball sail out of bounds. We have a timeout. We'll be back in, I believe, 30 seconds. Here's a word from our sponsors. 2020 Frisco League Championship Tournament is brought to you by Post Pawn Shop of St. Robert. Give Dan a call for all your pawn shop needs at 573-336-3441.
How do you protect yourself and others from coronavirus?
Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth.
Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20 plus seconds.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects.
Together, we can help slow the...
So 4:32 in the first. We have a 7-5 game so far. Wildcats looking to break the full court press. Laquey is able to intercept that at the other end. Laquey one-on-one drives, can't get the shot, ball's loose. Looking grabs it the other way. Looking three. Off target, ball's tipped around. Offensive rebound, Licking. Steal Laquey going the other side. And three-point shot. That one is off target. Once again, back the other way. It's a two-point shot. Ball tipped away. And we have, looks like 2 free throws coming, 3:09 in the first. So Antle going to the line. Foul is on Fowers, his second. So he has both the fouls for the Hornets. Fowers will come out. First free throw, no good. Second one was good. That will draw a foul against Laquey again, so this is probably going to be on the floor, though. Mason Shaw with the foul, a sophomore. Drive by the Wildcats, shot up, shot connects. So Licking leads 12-5. Three-point shot connects. Laquey cuts this into a 4-point score. And that foul is on the court, so inbounds for the Wildcats. Looks like other side of the court. You can still inbounds to the backcourt and be safe. Ball on the ground. And it looks like Laquey will still have the ball. Thought it went the other direction. Hornets looking to drive, kick it out, ball's loose. Ball still loose. Licking with possession, ball bounced around again. Laquey steals it on the other end. And defensive foul shot, I believe, will count. So if it does, we have a nope, that was not a shot, so 14-8. So 16-8 now, 8-point lead in favor of Licking. Wildcats with the ball. Shot is off target, still in bounds. Licking, one to beat for the Hornets. Pass to the back. And shot goes in, free throws coming. JB Huff on the basket, an opportunity for another. An offensive foul, so that'll be against the Wildcats. Laquey going the other way. 25 seconds left in the quarter. And Licking underneath, or Laquey underneath with the shot. Licking with the big block, though. Time running out. And in and out after the first quarter, 18-8 in favor of Licking. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. Lake Medical Spa in Waynesville, Osage Beach, and Columbia is a proud sponsor of the Frisco League Tournament. They have a board-certified plastic surgeon that specializes in Botox and fillers, hydrofacial, laser hair removal, and plastic surgery. Give them a call at 573-348-4863.
I think it's just vapor and flavors. It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes.
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutVaping.org.
Be sure to check out AlanHilliardSports.com and Alan Hilliard Sports Facebook and YouTube channels for all the live updates and posted games from this season, as well as other sports coming in the spring. Check out I Love Ice Cream and More in St. Robert, Missouri for all your ice cream and other food needs. So coming out, second quarter, ball will go to the Wildcats. I want to thank Lake Medical Plaza for sponsoring today and tomorrow's ball games of the Frisco League Tournament. Also, Post Pawn Shop of St. Robert for sponsoring coverage of the tournament. And American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford for making coverage of all this basketball possible. Wildcats earlier this year had a big win over Houston. Murray was able to score 51 in that ball game. Wildcats will pick up the foul. That is on J.B. Huff, a junior. So at the line is, I believe that is number 2. So that is flush shoot. To make sure it wasn't another number attached to the other side of that. Both free throws off target. Kick out, three-point shot. That's short. Rebound still to be determined. Ball still loose. And we're going to have a foul called. Not sure anyone really had possession of the ball, but Licking will come away with the foul on that. That's the second foul on 11 Corley. Wildcats down court, driving to the basket. Whistle. And I'm not sure what's going on. We're going to look at the replay here. It appears it came off of Laquey, on the replay at least. We have a timeout, though. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. 2021 basketball season this year is brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford of Waynesville, St. Robert, Missouri. Give her office a call at 774-5900 for your next insurance quote, whether it's home, auto, or other coverage. For all your deer processing and other processing needs, check out Tom's Slaughterhouse on Highway A in Montreal, Missouri. Give them a call at 573-346-5233. They are open throughout the day for deer processing during deer season. They are a proud supporter of the Richland Bears and Lady Bears. All right, thank you everyone for watching here. And on the girls' side of things, at noon we're going to have an Iberia-Plato matchup for the girls in the consolation game. The winner here will face Newburgh. That game's at 1:30. And Laquey's able to come away with that. A lot of traffic under there. Laquey just had to get above it all to pick the score up. Laquey building a comfortable lead here early in the game. Laquey, though, hitting some key threes and almost hit the running jumper there and rolled in. Ball can't quite handle it, so possession goes the other way. So coming up next week, we have more basketball, not Frisco League tournament basketball. We got more games. Monday will be the Dixon Lady Bulldogs against Bourbon. That is a 6 o'clock varsity start. And following that, Tuesday we have a 6 o'clock varsity and then JV contest, Dixon and Vienna. That game will be at Vienna High School. We're going to have a timeout here. And we will take a 30-second break. We'll be right back with more basketball and more. 2020 Frisco League Championship Tournament is brought to you by Post Pawn Shop of St. Robert. Give Dan a call for all your pawn shop needs at 573-336-3441.
How do you protect yourself and others from coronavirus?
Avoid touching your eyes, your nose, and your mouth.
Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20 plus seconds.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects.
Together, we can help slow the...
Let's come back out of the timeout. Laquey's, I guess, no timeouts were taken off the scoreboard yet. I'm assuming that was a Laquey timeout. On Thursday and Friday next week, we have a Richland. Richland will finish the week off. The girls will be our game of the week against Stillville. Game of the week sponsored by Security Bank of Pulaski County. And the boys will face Osage on Friday. Those will both be varsity contest only unless the girls, well, there's JV. I don't know about the boys. That may be a varsity only game. But unless otherwise noted, those games will start at 7:30 p.m. for Richland on Thursday and Friday. Richland sponsors are Tom's Meat Market, Richland Auto Supply, also Parts City Auto Parts, and American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford. Sponsors for Dixon are eXp Realty of, well, the Fort Leonard Wood, Waynesville, St. Robert area. Ball bouncing around a lot again. Back to Laquey. Laquey kicks it back. Decides to take it in. Gets open. That is partially blocked by the Wildcats. Now, the following week of the 14th through the 18th is an all-Dixon broadcast. They have 3 home games and an away game in Vienna. That is Vienna's senior night. This Tuesday is Vienna's boys' senior night. Next Thursdays are girls. And then to top off our December broadcasting, we have Richland at Crocker scheduled on the 21st. And we still have the Rawa Holiday Tournament, which will feature several local teams. Just don't know who's all in that yet and what the plan is. Checking the scoreboard updates. I was behind a couple baskets, or a couple points, but there's still plenty of opportunities for sponsoring. We still have January, February to go, including the district tournament and the St. James tournament. So if you want to help out and support that, it's up to you. Just send me a message and we can work something out. I'm working on other dates, which the calendar will change a little. I'm working on some Vienna games and some away games for other teams, and I just have some open dates that I will probably post if I don't have any teams and see who wants them. So 20-point lead for Licking. Both these teams, fast-paced ball game, halfway through this quarter now, just 4:12 left in the first half. Winner faces a very tough Newburgh team. And jump ball, so Laquey continues to have the possession. If you know anyone that is wanting to watch the games tomorrow, be sure to share them with my Facebook so that way they can watch it and have, let them know to like it or follow it at least, so that way they can see the updates when the games will be live, because scheduling is always special on 6 basketball games in a row. And big block by the Wildcats. Offensive rebound, second big block by the Wildcats. And another jump ball back to Licking. So Licking defense starting to get the upper hand here. Tomorrow night's championship matchups are Richland and Licking in the girls, Iberia and Richland in the boys. Another big shot for the Wildcats. If there is an audio delay, sometimes it happens. It's the nature of the internet. I think someone said if you mute it and listen to the radio, there's like a 20-second delay in there too, if you want to do it that way. Appreciate everyone watching the game and supporting whatever team you support. Laquey, opportunity underneath, Licking a little too much, but offensive rebound. Once again, big rebound by the Wildcats. Other side. Score continues to grow now. Licking's pace is just super quick out here. 2-3 zone. I believe that is Jason Young with shooting right now. That is Jason Young. The uniforms are the numbers are hard to read. They're easy to see on the screen, but when you look at them, they're colors are very difficult to differentiate at times. And that ball is... So we have a timeout. And we'll be back after 30 seconds for more basketball. 2021 basketball season this year is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Teresa Stafford of Waynesville, St. Robert, Missouri. Give her office a call at 774-5900 for your next insurance quote, whether it's home, auto, or other coverage. For all your deer processing and other processing needs, check out Tom's Slaughterhouse on Highway A in Montreal, Missouri. Give them a call at 573-346-5233. They are open throughout the day for deer processing during deer season. They are a proud supporter of the Richland Bears and Lady Bears. Coming out of the timeout, I'm just doing some math here. 4, 8, 12, just doing some counting there and things going on. Football state championships going on tonight. Last I heard, it was a 0-0 with Lamar and Blair Oaks going into the final quarter. I don't know the outcome of that game. I don't really have any updates from any other ball games, but that's the last I heard from that one. I think that's what I heard there. I know Lamar was 0-0 going in third quarter. I will see if I can check that out during halftime of updates. I don't have my other laptop with me, so I can't verify that. First free throw connects. And second free throw is also good. 26-point lead, I believe. Somewhere about there. I don't have that many fingers on my two hands, so I can't count that high. Use one of those little old-fashioned measuring tools, for out they're called, but they got the little 10 measuring thing on it, and you just count the little number of ticks on as you go. Old school stuff. It's all like card catalog. So under a minute. And extending the defense a little bit here. And extending the offense a lot. So 18, oh, we have 23 seconds. Oh, my clock is still going. Did not want to stop. The last second shot that connects. And 37-12 going into halftime in favor of Laquey. We'll be back after halftime.
From the moment we met, It felt like we fit.
Thank you for showing me what unconditional love looks like.
We are better when we are together. My life feels complete with you in it. Oh.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
I ain't never felt so much love before in my life.
Thank you.
So out of Jefferson City, Lamar is the state champion, 6-3 over St. Pius. And it was Helias Catholic at Jefferson City High School, 28-23 in the fourth quarter, with Helias in the lead. So Helias pretty much a home game right there. Blair Oaks will play tomorrow, and they will play, I think they'll be playing at Helias High School. But we are ready for quarter number 3 here. And those games can all be found on Misha TV. I don't know what they cost or anything like that, but that is where all the state playoff games are found this year, including the districts, which, depending on the site, I will hopefully have some sponsors to help with that travel. They charge $10 a game for state playoff games, by the way, including the district tournament. And you have to go through Misha TV to watch the games. So Laquey looking for something here, nearly a 30-point difference already. Laquey going to have to pick up offense or get points somehow. Tomorrow, join us at noon as we will have final 6 games of the tournament, championship games. Looks like, unless we get some changes here, we're going to have a Licking-Newburgh matchup for the title. Or for the consolation trophy, at least. Third place game is Dixon and Plato on the boys' side. Girls' third place is Crocker and Newburgh, I believe. Looking with the inbounds here. Try to have at least these games uploaded overnight, so we're ready to go tomorrow. And Licking just on a roll now, 8 points already this quarter to come out. And that will bring up a timeout. I don't know if this is a full or this is a full. We'll be back after the 60-second break. Lake Medical Spa in Waynesville, Osage Beach, and Columbia is a proud sponsor of the Frisco League Tournament. They have a board-certified plastic surgeon that specializes in Botox and fillers, hydrofacial, laser hair removal, and plastic surgery. Give them a call at 573-348-4863.
I think it's just vapor and flavors. It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes.
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org.
Be sure to check out AlanHilliardSports.com and Alan Hilliard Sports Facebook and YouTube channels for all the live updates and posted games from this season, as well as other sports coming in the spring. Check out I Love Ice Cream and More in St. Robert, Missouri for all your ice cream and other food needs. So waiting on Laquey to take the ball here coming out. But it's looking like Licking will be moving on. We're going to have a Licking-Newburgh matchup tomorrow at 1:30. The girls' matchup will be Iberia and Plato. No, not all those games will have play-by-play. It depends on teams, etc. Both teams trading the ball back and forth. This time, this will be out of bounds and still Licking ball. Licking open three. Once again, Licking connects with the three-pointer. Wildcats 11 points in the quarter now. Or at least 11 points. And 38-point lead now for Licking. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And some free throws coming. That is Wilson Murray on the shot. 6'4" senior. Good year so far. And first free throw is off target. Second one goes in. Laquey looking for someone underneath. A lot of people in there, though. Licking with the steal. Ball still loose. Still no one has the ball. It'll roll out of bounds. Should be Laquey ball. So with multiple subs coming in the game. They have turned the heat down. I could feel that. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and thank you, everyone, for supporting these teams. And three-point shot, that connects. Laquey underneath, gets a hook shot, can't get the bucket. Security Bank of Pulaski County at their 3 convenient locations in Waynesville and 2 in St. Robert. Security Bank is a proud sponsor of the Game of the Week. They're also supporters of the Waynesville Tigers, among other area basketball teams. Give them a call at 573-451-2265 for all your banking needs. Security Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing opportunity lender.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend?
It's complicated. I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Check out Allen Hilliard Sports for all the tournament updates and live video. Parts City Auto Parts is a proud sponsor of the Richland Bears and Crocker Lions. Check them out in Richland for all your parts needs. So ready for the final quarter here, 59-18 in favor of Laquey. This is a running clock quarter now. So Laquey will move on. They'll face Newburgh tomorrow at 1 o'clock. First game will be the girls' consolation, Iberia versus Plato. Then following that, we'll have the third place girls game. That's Newburgh and Crocker. And third place boys game is, trying to think out of the top of my head here, Dixon and Plato. Then our championship girls game will be Richland and Licking, and championship boys, Iberia and Richland. Oh, never mind. So foul on Colton Wallander of the Hornets. Free throws by Huff are that free throw is good. Clock continues to roll here. Thank you for all watching here. It's been a long day, and if you've watched all the games, thank you. I don't know how many hours of footage I have, but it's been a few. Quick bucket by the Hornets on their end.
Any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
eXp Realty agent Stephanie Rome is a proud sponsor of the Dixon Bulldogs. Give her a call at 573-528-9935 for all your realty needs. You can also reach her at stephanierome.exprealty.com or visit her at 945 Missouri Avenue in St. Robert by the front gate. The Dixon Athletic Booster Club is a proud sponsor of Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. Be sure to check them out on Facebook at Dixon Athletic Booster Club. So ready to go out of the timeout here. We still have Laquey, looks like, getting ready. So Laquey took a timeout, get some of the younger players an opportunity and give them a little bit of instruction out there. And with that, we will end this with a final of 60-24. Great sportsmanship in the end. So Licking will move on. They will face the Newburgh Wolves tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Our first game will be girls contest in the consolation, Iberia and Plato. We will see you tomorrow at noon. Have a great night.
There's a way to stop the spread of coronavirus. There's a way to protect others. There's a way to keep your family safe. New York figured it out. The answer weighs less than an ounce. It's not a heavy lift. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.